Hey Don, how's it going, man? Doing well?
It's late and I'm old.
Well, it is Wednesday, and this call that we're talking about today, our analysis is going to be for Thursday, December 3rd. But before we get into it, I want people to smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you can make sure that you get these calls in a timely manner, because they are for the open of the next day coming. Now, yesterday, our combined call, we were talking about going down. Actually, in the beginning, I was kind of on the fence, and I was slightly bullish, but I decided to go short, and we both went short. Unfortunately, the market decided to go the other way. But, it's one of those low volatility environments, and anything can happen. But I'm very interested to hear what you're going to say, but I just want to tell you that from my analysis, I did a lot of volumetric, volume profile analysis, and the pattern that's setting up now, if we continue higher tomorrow, we're going much higher, in my opinion. So from my point of view, I think we're going up. What say you?
Well, I don't know what happens after tomorrow, but I think that the pattern for tomorrow would be a buy from the open.
So we're like lockstep, man. I love that.
Okay. I mean, the volatility right now is so crazy low, and we talked about this yesterday, and I want to reiterate this, that I would be taking smaller positions now. Depending on how you trade, there's no reason to force this now. In the last 15 days, we've been trading these signals every day. And these signals have been an evolution over time, and we didn't used to trade them every day. Well, we're 56% in the last 15 days with a net right now of $5.03 on the SPY. If you did that, even over a month for the year, you'd be a hero. But it's when you look at the numbers, the lack of movement during the day is going to keep anybody, either you're going to be right or you're going to be wrong, but not by much.
Yeah.
So I would just tell people, keep your powder dry. And Ernie, I know, by the way, that you're an art fan. So this is something that my son painted this.
So that's a Harold original, huh?
Yes, this is something that my son painted when he was little, and I don't want to sell him out, but what do you think it's worth? Would you buy this?
It's actually quite attractive. Your son's got some talent. I used to be an artist when I was younger. I painted, I sculpted, I
know.
drew.
You've been to everything. You're a martial arts expert.
I've been involved in a lot of things.
You play pool. You balance rock at the beach.
Yeah, balancing rocks is very meditative. In fact, pool is also very meditative.
Pool, yeah, you play pool. So I want to see you balance some pool balls. Well, I think people watching this video right now, you should show on the screen some of the stones that you've tried to convince me you balanced, because it looks totally impossible.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole point, You got to be living on the edge when you're balancing rocks, literally.
You also should tell people the story about the wolverines that live in the trees around you.
They're not wolverines. They're called fisher cats. They're nasty little animals, but yeah, we got them all over the place here. Well, hey, look, you live in the wild too, so.
Buy tomorrow at the open.
Buy tomorrow at the open. Do you have a target move?
You'd make me look for that, so I'll tell you. The target is
3 hours later.
The target right now is $2.97.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, you're a big volatility guy. I know that you trade volatility a lot.
Volatility in options, that's what it's all about.
So right now, with volatility at multi-year lows and historically right at kind of the lows, we've seen lower, but this is pretty low. What do you think? I'm curious. What do you think is behind this? With there's a lot of uncertainty, you'd think that there'd be more. Why do you think the market is so unafraid right now?
Well, when you say uncertainty, there's uncertainty in different areas. There's the geopolitical uncertainty that certainly you would think that that would affect the market, but apparently it has very little effect on the market. And from an economic point of view, things are actually looking.
5 minutes later.
I don't know really for sure. I'm just sort of
Well,
blathering on there. And I'm giving people hope, but it is what it is. You can't sit there and say, "Man, I got to figure this out." Well, volatility's low because that's what the market feels. That's the prevailing wisdom, I guess, and so you go with it.
so okay, tomorrow buy at the open. That's what I'm going to do. And for the record, for anyone that wants to know, you and I, unless you tell me otherwise, we have our own skin in this game.
That's right.
And so, I lost a little money today, and you, I think, made a little money.
Actually, I checked and I came out flat. It made me a couple dollars up, but it was a no harm day.
And that's why, since I'm not a member of your service, I need someone to bid on this right here. Okay? So I need a little extra worthless fiat.
All right, man. We'll see what we can do.
Thanks.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.